All right, everybody. Hi, welcome to Off Limits Show. Thanks for listening tonight. That was a song by Madonna called "Take It Back." It's from her unreleased songs from the Rebel Heart album, which you know I love. So I've been playing those songs for the opening of the show the past week or so. Welcome to the Off Limits Show. Thanks for listening to the show. It is Monday, August 24th, midnight in Dallas, Texas. So if you're listening to the show for the first time, I appreciate you listening. You can find out more about me at offlimitsshow.com. You can also find me at Spreaker.com. On Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Off Limits Show, as well as on Facebook at Off Limits Show and Off Limits Radio, both the page and then my personal whatever. It's not my personal page, but you know what I mean. Anyway, and you can also listen to me on iHeartRadio as well. So be sure also, if you haven't listened to the Gay XYZ show yet, be sure to check that out. That's a show with me, Christian, and Jason, where we talk about things sort of like the gay view. And it's you can go to gayxyz.com. Gayxyzshow.com. Is it Gay XYZ show or Gay XYZ? I don't remember. Actually, let me look. I think it's Gay XYZ show. Gay XYZ, or maybe just be gayxyz.com. I should know, but I don't. Okay, it's gayxyz.com. So you can go there and you can listen to our show there. Our show, the Gay XYZ show, airs every Tuesday live as well at the website gayxyz.com. Actually, well, yeah, just go there. You'll find out information. I'll listen to the show. But anyway, you can go there, listen on Spreaker.com as well, live. Otherwise, you can hear the show in archives on gayxyz.com. So let me get a drink. Sorry. I don't know why. I guess I'm so hoarse because I haven't been talking all day long, believe it or not, which is really rare for me. Usually I'm gabbing away all day. And today, however, I locked myself in my office here at home, and I wrote for 5 hours straight. I don't know if you recall me mentioning I've been working on books for a long time, several books, but two in particular. One specifically is a memoir I've been writing for a long, long time about my life in general up to the age of 40. And since I passed 40, I'm past my deadline now. So I've been trying to finish it this year. That's my goal, is to get it done this year before next year, so I can publish it at 40. But it's some days it's easy to write, and some days it's hard to write. It just depends on my mood. I'm very much a slave to my emotions and how I'm feeling that day. And so some days I'm just like, no thanks. And some days I want to. And, I can like schedule my calendar out or whatever, like most people do. They put a calendar and you want to get things done. So you schedule a little time each day to write or paint or practice the piano or whatever it is you're trying to do. And I've tried that, but usually when I do that, I get to those days and I'm like, no, I'm not in the mood. So I just have to do it when the mood strikes me. And so today, it's the longest time I've written straight like that. Almost 10,000 words I wrote just today alone. And just one chapter. So, that's a lot. But it's the first draft. And so when I'm done with this, which is the hardest part, I can go back and I can edit it and, make it all perfect and everything. So I, have been working on that all day and it's been interesting, but yeah, when the muse strikes, I guess you must follow, right? Beyond that, I wanted to talk about several things in today's show. Today, I wanted to talk about, first of all, cargo pants. And the reason I want to say this is because, first of all, I bought a pair of cargo pants this weekend, shorts, I should say, cargo shorts, not pants, cargo shorts this weekend, because I realized it's been the summer, and all summer I've been wearing mostly like pants and jeans and things like that. And I have some shorts from previous years, but they're all like haggard and stuff. I need to get some new ones. So I got some new ones. And anyway, one of the 3 or 4 pair I got were cargo shorts. And I had been reading for the past, month or two that cargo shorts are out and cargo shorts are not supposed to be the end thing anymore. And some people just hate cargo shorts and they think they look, baggy or whatever. And the end thing now are just regular shorts that are a little bit shorter than the knee, above the knee, and sort of a little tighter fitting and, a little more tailored looking, which I like. And I have bought some of those as well. And however, cargo shorts are fantastic because they are comfortable. They're incredibly comfortable. They keep everything in its place, and I mean not in its place, but everything is like comfortable, if you know what I mean. So there's like no worries about having anything showing. Okay, let me just say this. I'm trying to brag, but when I wear tight-fitting pants of any kind, shorts, pants, jeans, whatever, things show a lot. And so I have this issue where it's hard for me to, like some women have big breasts, I have a big, so sometimes it's hard to cover it up. And so if I don't wear underwear, which I always do, if I'm lounging at home or something, I don't. But if I don't wear underwear, then it's very obvious. And so I always have, so that's why I like cargo shorts, because they don't let anything show or whatever. And so it's not like I'm putting it on display or whatever, because cargo shorts are so baggy and in the crotch and in the legs and everything. Plus, when you sit down, they're not like pulling up and everything. But anyway, so I'm a proponent of cargo shorts. I still like cargo shorts. I'll continue to wear them probably the rest of my life. Now, I'm not one of those people who actually puts things in his cargo shorts. So I don't like actually like go around and stick Dr. Pepper, which I don't drink, Sprite or whatever I might be drinking, which I don't really drink that either. Coke, La Croix, let's say La Croix water bottle, or excuse me, can. If I have a La Croix or San Pellegrino or something, I'm walking around with it in public or something, I don't stick it in my pocket unless I'm on a vacation or something and I have like a camera and my wallet and everything else. Maybe I'll do it then. But generally, I don't really use the pockets in cargo shorts. To me, they're just there for like, appearance and how they look, and they look good. And so that's why I like them. But anyway, I found this, as I said, there's been a lot of talk in the fashion world or whatever, apparently, which I'm not a part of, that there is, that cargo shorts are now out, and, because they've dictated it or whatever. And I don't really give a fuck. I like them anyway. I'm going to continue to buy them and wear them. But I found this list of 5 reasons you shouldn't feel ashamed of rocking a pair of cargo shorts. Number 1, cargo shorts are indestructible. When the weekend comes around, I like to grab one of the pairs of cargo shorts I bought 10 years ago. Cargo shorts have never betrayed me, and I'm not going to betray them. I have no scientific evidence or consumer reports to show that the material is tougher than regular shorts. But next time you're at Target, feel the difference. The cargo short is a thick, strong article of clothing. You can't just tack on extra side pockets without the foundation being strong. And in the unlikely event that you are able to tear your cargo shorts, what badass superhero stuff were you doing anyway? That's what it said for number 1. Number 2, it says cargo shorts are low maintenance. I have 2 kids. I don't have a ton of time to iron my shorts. Fashionable shorts are a nice idea, but it's the summer. If I'm doing anything where I have to dress up, I wear pants like an adult. The rest of the time, cargo shorts, clean or dirty, will do. In fact, my cargo shorts are scarred with reminders of productivity, whether it's paint or grease from fixing my car or from the wrench my dad handed me while fixing my car. Cargo shorts say, I may not look cool, but at least I was too busy doing stuff to notice. And I agree. I mean, I have some cargo shorts from years ago still that I still wear that are still, wearable, especially like around the house and stuff. And, I'm working or something around the house, and they have held up very well, and they have paint and everything on, whatever, but I love them. Number 3, cargo shorts are protective. I've never had to once put sunblock on my legs anywhere above my knees, and that's all thanks to cargo shorts. If I'm sitting in a chair, relaxing at a barbecue, I don't have to worry about my pasty thighs roasting because my cargo shorts are there to protect. Likewise, if I go for a hike on the weekend, I don't have to worry about embarrassing myself at work on Monday with some unconscious thigh scratching because my fashionable extra pocket-free shorts expose some skin for mosquitoes. Number 4 or 5, cargo shorts are practical. Sunblock, bug spray, sunglasses, wallet, phone, wife's wallet, husband's wallet, sippy cups, snacks, whatever. You can always carry them all in there. And lastly, it says cargo shorts are for for dads. You can carry diapers, wipes, pacifiers, sippy cups, toys, etc. I think that's all very true. And I agree with all of those reasons. And so that's why I just wanted to tell you about my love affair with cargo shorts. And I will not be giving them up. I will be keeping them, and I will be rocking them until the day I die, like it or not. So that's my cargo shorts little spiel today. Excuse me while I drink my La Croix. No, okay, next thing is, I have to do, by the way, I need to do another favorite things episode because I haven't done one in a long time. I used to do one every year, like Oprah or something, on my show where I would do my favorite things, where I would say, this is my favorite thing. I've discovered this, my favorite brand of whatever. And so I've done it. I think I did it last year. I can't remember, but I need to do it again this year. Usually I do it in the holidays, but I'm getting an itch to do it now because I've found so many things this year I like. Okay. The next topic is the bears liking Twinks. Now, there was an article on, I think it was on Queerty or on some site, I can't remember, where a man had been shamed by his friends, his family, his coworkers, his co-sports team members, whatever, because he was a bear in his 30s, mid 30s, early to mid 30s, who was into younger Twinkie guys, like early 20s or whatever to mid 20s. And he felt that they were all making him, well, they were all telling him he was gross and disgusting and he should date an adult and that he shouldn't be dating someone who's so much younger than him. And I've discussed this on the show before, of course, that we have, this double standard about, I think, gays dating younger guys or whatever. Oh my God, it is so hot in here. I've got to turn the AC up. So you're going to hold on just a minute while I'll be right back. And in the interim, I'll play the song for you. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. So anyway, so he was talking about how people were shaming him because he was he liked younger guys, and if he was a heterosexual man and the twink was a heterosexual woman and he were dating her, no one would say anything about it. And the fact that he's a gay man somehow makes it predatory or like he's a pedophile or whatever. These are guys who are in their 20s. They're not teenagers even generally, and they're over the age of consent. So there's no reason why this man can't be into twinks or whatever. And everybody has their thing. Some guys like older guys. Some guys like younger guys. Some guys like hairy guys. Some guys like smooth guys. Some guys like big guys. And some guys like skinny guys. And it just depends on who you are. And I think it's wrong for us to say you can or cannot like someone because you think someone else thinks it's wrong. If it's not illegal or immoral in some way, then what is the problem? If they're not pedophiles, what's the fucking problem? So I think it's just wrong for people to act like that and act as if we and the gay community need to have some kind of double standard about ourselves when the heterosexual community does that kind of stuff all the time. And the majority, I didn't say majority, but a lot of older men date a lot of really young women. And for some reason, that's not gross to them, I think to some people it is probably like he's dating his daughter or something if it's a guy. Or like he's dating his son if it's a gay guy. But I don't think I think, that's not the case. And so I think it's just sexual attraction and you are attracted to what you're attracted to. So I think it's wrong to judge it. But I think it's really wrong of his friends and his family to say, you need to do this and you need to do that. In my opinion, when you're dating somebody, you're interested in someone, you need to do what the fuck you want. It doesn't matter what the fuck somebody else tells you. Only you know what you're interested in, what you're attracted to, what works for you. Just because they may or may not be what your family, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, or your friends or best friends or your relatives or your coworkers think is right for you is completely irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. So it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter what someone else says, who someone else says you should and shouldn't date. Only you know what you're into. It's like me saying to somebody, oh, you're a redhead. You shouldn't be dating other redheads because you'll have redheaded kids or something. I don't know. I mean, something as ignorant as that, it's just retarded. So whatever. I just think it was an interesting article, and I find it to be prejudiced, which I don't like. Prejudiced. Excuse me. My throat is just my voice is going into me. I'm sorry. All right, so there was also this video on Queerty about gay guys getting rejected. It was pretty funny, and it was a guy, he was at his post office or his mailbox in his building or whatever, and he ran into this other gay guy, and he's like, oh, I haven't seen you around. He's like, yeah, I've just moved in and haven't seen you around, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, well, I'm so-and-so, I'm so-and-so. And he's like, well, I'm not doing anything right now. If you want to come up, to my place.